Hello everyone, today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics. This is 058021 May June 2015. So let us move to the question number 1. Question 1 says at noon the temperature was 4 degrees Celsius and at midnight the temperature was minus 5.5 degrees Celsius. What was the difference in temperature? So difference in temperature we can check from 4 to 0 and then from 0 to minus 5.5 degrees Celsius. So this difference will be 4 degrees and this one will be 5.5 degrees, and if we add 4 plus 5.5, this will be equal to 9.5 degrees Celsius. So 9.5 degrees Celsius will be our answer. Then use your calculator to work out this one. We have to use calculator for this working. Square root of 10 plus 0.6 multiplied by 8.3 and squared plus 5 bracket close, and this will be equal to 7.37. 7.37, and calculator numbers are 116. So up to 3 significant figures we can write 7.37. This will be our answer. Then question number 3, write in standard form. Standard form in after first non-zero number we require decimal, so decimal will be moved 1 2 3 4 5 units to the left, so it will be 10 raised to the power 5. If we are moving decimal to the left, it will be power will be positive, and if we are moving to the right, it will be negative. So 2.7 into 10 raised to the power 5 will be the answer. Then question number 4, we have to expand and simplify. For that one we will be multiplying, so 2x squared plus 3x and plus 5x minus 35, and this will be equal to 2x squared plus 8x minus 35. This will be the final answer, 2x squared plus 8x minus 35. Now question number 5 says Paul and Sammy take part in a race. The probability that Paul wins the race is 9 by 35. The probability that Sammy wins the race is 26%. Who is more likely to win? Who is more likely to win the race? Give your reason for your answer. So if we convert, 26% means 26 over 100, which will be equal to 0.26, and 9 over 35, if we convert in decimal, 9 over 35 will be equal to 0.257. So we can see that probability is more for 0.26. So who is more likely to win? So we will be saying Sammy, 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 and reason because probability is 0.26, basically 0.26 for Sammy is greater than 0.257 for Paul. So this will be our reason. Next, question number 6. Rice is sold 75 grams packs and 120 gram packs. The masses of both packs are given correct to the nearest gram. Calculate the lower bound for the difference in mass between the two packs. So we will be checking the difference will be, we will take lower bound of 120 that will be 119.5, and upper bound for 75, so minus, because we need the lower bound, we need the minimum difference, so this will be equal to, we can check the difference, 119.5 minus 75.5 is equal to 44, so our answer will be 44 grams. Now question number 7, we have to simplify this expression, and to simplify this one we can take, basically we can take common, which is otherwise what we can do, we can multiply 6 into 4 will be 24, and u into u will be u squared, and w in w raised to minus 3 plus 6, and this will be equal to 24 u squared, and w raised to the power 3. This will be the final answer which we can write over here. This is done. Now question number 8, the point A has coordinates this one and the point B has coordinates this. Calculate the length of AB. Length formula we will apply, AB is equal to x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared and under root, and if we replace the values, so it will be 7 minus minus 4 squared and plus y2 will be minus 2 and minus 6 squared, and basically we have taken this one as x2 y2 and this one as x1 y1, and we are using this. So for simplification we can solve with the calculator. Square root of bracket 7 and minus plus, so plus 4 and bracket, and this will be squared, and plus this will be in brackets minus 2 minus 6 and bracket close and squared, and this will be equal to 185 under root square root of 185, and the decimal value will be 13.60. 13.60 will be our answer for this question number 8. Now we can move to the question number 9 without using a calculator. Work out this one, show all your working. So we will be rearranging 1 whole 4 by 5, so 5 into 1 whole 4 by 5, we are multiplying 5 with 1, so and adding 4, so 5 plus 4 will be 9, 9 by 5, so it will be 9 by 5 and multiply by, we can write division 3 over 7. So this 9 by 5 basically we can solve with the calculator also, although it's not allowed to use calculator, but you can show the working, you can check your conversion, like shift and this one 1 whole 4 over 5, and this will be equal to 9 by 5. This is how we can make sure that whatever we have converted is correct. And now we will be changing division to multiplication, and reciprocal we will write, this will be 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 7 threes are 21. 21 over 4, again we can 21 over 5, again we can check with the calculator, so 21 over 5 will be in mixed fraction, it will be 4 whole 1 by 5, so we can write 4 whole 1 by 5. This will be our final answer for this question. This is 3-mark question which we have done. Now question number 10. Question number 10 says a tram leaves station and accelerates for 2 minutes until it reaches a speed of 12 meter per second. 2 minutes. Keep in mind this is in minutes and this is 12 meter per second, and it continues at its speed of 1 minute. For 1 minute it then decelerates for 3 minutes until it stops at the next station. The diagram shows the speed time graph for the journey, calculate the distance in meters between two stations. So the important thing is that this time is given in minutes and this side is speed in meters per second. So we will be taking care of that one. We have to find, for distance we will be checking the area under the graph, and area under the graph will be what? We can split the graph into three shapes, and first one will be triangle and second one will be rectangle. So we can split, like for example, this one will be the rectangle which we have taken into account, and we will be checking the area of these three shapes, and that will be the distance covered by the trom. So we will be taking the time also. So area, for example, if we check this, this is like 1 minute, so it will be 60 seconds, and this side is 12, so 60 multiplied by 12, this will be 60 multiplied by 12, and this side is how much? This side is basically 60 plus 60. For 2 minutes it will be 120. So this will be 1 by 2 into base, which is 120, into height, which is 12. And similarly this third shape will be having this much distance. Base will be 60 plus 60 plus 60, so it will be 60 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 180. So it will be 181 by 2 into 180 multiply by 12, which is height. So we can find the area will be calculated over here. So we will have to find, basically this will be the distance. So distance will be equal to 1 by 2 into 120 into 12, plus this will be 60 into 12, and plus this will be 1 by 2 into 180 multiplied by 12, and we can find this calculation. We can check 0.5, which is 1 by 2 multiplied by 120 multiplied by 12, and plus this will be 60 multiplied by 12, and plus this will be 0.5 into 180 multiplied by 12, and this will be 2520 and this will be 2520 meters. This will be our answer. Then question number 11, it says find the nth term of each sequence, and this will be difference. We can check difference is plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So adding 4 means what? We need to find the nth term. So un will be equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is, first term is 4, and plus n, we need nth term, so n minus 1 into difference is also 4, which is equal to 4 plus 4 n minus 4. So this will be cancelled, so this will be equal to 4n. This will be our final answer for this part. Now B part, this sequence is given for which we need to find, we will check the difference. Basically we need to find nth term. So difference, first difference is plus 9, then this is 15, this is 21, and this one is 27. If we check with the calculator we can find the difference, and this will be 6, 6 and 6. So second order difference is same, so it means that n square is involved. And if we check this one for first one, so if we take 3n squared, so 3n squared will be, for 1 it will be 3 plus we can check for 8. So if we check 1 2 3 4 5, if we replace 5 we will get 3 into 5 squared plus 8, which is equal to 3 into 5 squared and plus 8, and this will give us 83, and this is 83. So our formula is working. This is basically check which I have done. and this is the formula. So 3n square plus 8 will be the final answer for this question. Now we can move to the question number 12. P is inversely proportional to the square of q plus p, and this is the value and we have to find it. So what we will do, we will write p is inversely proportional to square of this one, q plus 4 squared, and now we can write p is equal to k over q plus 4 squared, and p is 2. P is 2 when q is equal to 2, so 2 plus 4 squared, so k will be equal to 2 into 6 square will be 36, so this will be equal to 72. K value is equal to 72. So our equation will become p is equal to 72 over q plus 4 squared. This will be our equation. Now we can do one thing. We can find the value of p when q is equal to minus 2. So we will replace this one. P we have to find 72 over q is minus 2 plus 4 squared, and if we check with the calculator, this will be 72 over in brackets minus 2 plus 4 and bracket close, and this will be squared, and this will be equal to 18. This one will be 18. So our final answer p value will be 18. Hopefully you understood this. A car travels a distance of 1280 meters at an average speed of 64 kilometers per hour. Calculate the time it takes for the car to travel this distance. Give your answer in seconds. So answer is required in seconds. We know speed is equal to distance over time, and distance is basically speed is provided 64 kilometers per hour. So 64 kilometers per hour, this is the speed, and we have to change into meters per second. So to change kilometers into meters, we will multiply by 1000, and now this will be meters, and to change hours into seconds, we will multiply by 60 again by 60, and now this will not be hours, it will be seconds, and this will be equal to distance, and distance is 1280 meters, and time is t. Now we can simplify the equation. So t will be equal to 1280, and this side will be shifted to other side, so 16 to 60 will be 3600 divided by 64 and 000, and we can calculate. This will be 1280 multiplied by fraction 3600 and divided by 64000, and this will be equal to 72. So 72 seconds will be our answer. And next is question number 14. 14 is a diagram provided vectors question. So PQRS is a quadrilateral and M is the midpoint. M is the midpoint in the of PS. PQ is equal to A, QR is equal to B, SQ is equal to A minus 2B. SQ is provided, which is A minus 2B. A minus 2B is SQ. Direction is important, so this is SQ, and the diagram is not to scale, we cannot measure anything. Then we have to show that PS is equal to 2B. This is what we have to show. Now PS, we can write PS is equal to PQ. PS is equal to PS direction. If we indicate PS will be this one, so PS is equal to PQ plus PQ plus QS, and PQ is basically A plus QS will be minus direction, basically it will be minus A and minus 2b we will put in brackets. So if we open the bracket, we will get 2, basically we will get a minus a and plus 2b. So a and a minus a is cancelled, so ps will be equal to 2b, and this is what we have to show. This is 1 mark part which we have done. Now they are saying write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral PQRM, giving reason for your answer. Now PS is equal to 2M and M is the midpoint. So this portion up to this one is basically B, and this portion is also B. So if we can compare, this is B and this is also B. So these are basically the parallel lines. So we can say this is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. And reason is what? Reason is PM is parallel to QR. And further PM is basically parallel to basically equal to QR, is equal to QR, and this is equal to B. Both are having same side. So two pair of parallel sides, pair two pair of parallel sides, so hence this will be a parallelogram. So this is the reason which we have provided. Now question number 15. Question number 15 says that this write on the three inequalities which define the unshaded region. So unshaded region we have to write. So one line we can identify y is greater than, basically y is less than 8. So if we check this dotted line, I will indicate this one. This dotted line is y is less than 8. So our first answer will be y is less than 8. Only less than we are using because it's broken line, it's dotted line, it's not solid line. The second thing which we can write is this line which is passing through this one 6. So this is having y-intercept as 6. So line for this equation for this line will be what? Equation for this line will be y is equal to gradient is basically 6 over 6, which is 1. So and sloping down, so minus x plus 6. So this is basically the equation for the line, and y greater than will be required. So unshaded portion is y is greater than equal to minus x plus 6, or we can write over here y is greater than equal to 6 minus x. This will be the equation for this one. The third equation which we can indicate is passing through this 2, and slope of this line is basically this will be, rise will be 8 over 8, so slope is again 1. So equation will be y is equal to x plus passing through 2, y-intercept is 2, so this will be the equation. And greater than this line is white portion, so we'll write y is greater than equal to, because it is solid line, x plus 2. So this will be the third line which we can write over here, which is y is greater than equal to x plus 2. And this is 4-mark question, very easy, which we are done with. Now the question number 16. George invests this much amount for 14 years. This much amount for 14 years at rate of 2% compound interest. Calculate the interest. Now in this case we have to tell about the interest, not the amount. Give your answer correct to nearest dollar. So the formula which we will be using will be A is equal to P into 1 plus r over 100 raised to the power t, and we will be replacing the value. Principal amount is this much, which is 5000. 5000 into 1 plus r is 2, so 2 over 100. T value will be for 14 years, so this will be 14. Now we can calculate this one. This will be principal amount 5000 into 1 plus 2 over 100, and this will be raised to the power 4, and this will be equal to 5 4, basically not 10 raised by 4, 10 raised to the power should be 14, and this is equal to 6597 0.3938 so interest, we can calculate interest will be equal to amount minus principal amount. So amount which we have calculated over here is 6597.393815 minus the principal amount, which is 5000, and this will be equal to, this number is already there, so minus 5000, this will be equal to 1597.39, and we have to give answer to the nearest dollar, so it will be $1597. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Now question number 17. Question number 17 says write 30 as product of its prime numbers. So 30 as prime numbers, so 2 into 15, then 3 into 5, these are the prime numbers. So 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, this will be prime numbers. And the second part, find the lowest common multiple of 30 and 45, and we can take the basically division method we will apply. This will be 30 and 45, so divided by 2, so it will be 15 and 45. Now we can divide it by 3, so this will be 5s are 15 and 15. Now we can divide again by 3, so it will be 5 and 5. Now we can divide by 5, so this will be 1 and 1. Now we will multiply all these numbers, and it will be 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, and this will be equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 is equal to 90. So 90 will be the LCM. Hopefully you understood this. Now simultaneous equation, easier one. Solve this equation. Working we have to show, and if we check the equations, their coefficients are not equal, so we'll equalize the coefficient of, for example, we can equalize for x, so multiply first equation by 3 and second equation by 5, and the equation which we'll get will be 5x multiplied by 3 will be 15x, and plus 2 into 3 will be 6y is equal to minus 6, and the second equation multiplied by 5 will be 15x minus, this will be 25y is equal to 17.4. 17.4 will be multiplied by 5 will be equal to 87, and now we can subtract, change sign and cancel this one, and we will get what, 6 plus 25 will be 31. Y is equal to minus 6 minus 87 will be minus 93. So y is equal to minus 93 over 31, which is equal to minus 3. So y value is minus 3, we can provide y value, and x value we can calculate. We can use any of the original equations. I'm using the first one, 5x plus 2 into y will be minus 3 is equal to minus 2. So 5x, and this will be minus 6, another side will be plus 6, and this will be equal to 4, and x will be equal to 4 over 5, which is equal to 4 divided by 5 will be equal to 0 0.8, 0 0.8. So x value we can give as 0 0.8 or 4 by 5. We are done. This is also 4-mark question. Now question number 19. Question 19 is similar shapes. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Calculate the value of X. We will be checking for uh, these given values. For example, 8X and 6X. We can check for the ratio. So K value, which is the ratio between the two sides, will be equal to 8 by 6, which is equal to 4 by 3. And we can find the value of x will be what? X 10 side 10 will be divided by 4 over 3, which is equal to 10 divided by 4 over 3 will be equal to 7.5. So x value will be 7.5, which we can provide over here. Then we have to find the y value. It's the same conversion ratio we will use on 9 to get y value. So this will be 9 multiplied by 4 over 3, and this will be 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So this side will be 12 centimeters. This is also done. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Question number 20, factorize completely. This is the expression given, and we can take common, we can take pairs, basically this pair and second pair. So from first pair we can take y common, so inside will be p plus t, and from the second pair we can take 2x common, so inside will be p plus t. And now we can take p plus t common, inside remaining will be y plus 2x, and that's all. This will be our answer, p plus t, and second one will be y plus 2x or 2x plus y. Now b part is this one. We have to solve this. So what we can do, we can take common 7, we can take common, and h plus k, this one we can take common. So inside will be h plus k, and minus this will be 3, and that's all. This will be the common. So now inside this bracket we can open, so 7 into h plus k, and this will be h plus k minus 3, and this will be our final answer, h plus k into h plus k minus 3. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Question number 21. 21 is compound shape, and this diagram is not to scale, and they are saying the diagram shows a toy. The shape of the toy is cone with radius 4 centimeters and height 9 centimeter on top of a hemisphere with radius 4 centimeter. The radius is provided. Calculate the volume of the toy. Give your answer correct to the nearest cubic centimeter. And they have provided formulas for our convenience for the sphere and for the cone. And keep in mind, formula for the sphere is for complete sphere, but we are having hemisphere, so we have to reduce. So volume of sphere will be equal to basically half sphere. We can write here hemisphere, so it will be 1 by 2 into 4 over 3 of pi r cubed, and this one we can replace value. R is 4, so we can write 1 by 2 into 4 by 3 pi and 4 cubed, and this will be equal to what? 0.5. We can write 0.5 as 1 by 2, and into this will be 4 over 3, and pi should be over here, and multiply by 4, and it's a cubed, and this will be basically equal to 128 over 3 pi. So I'm taking in terms of pi 128 over 3 pi because I don't want to lose the digits. And now for the cone also we can write volume of cone. So volume of cone will be equal to, this is the formula for cone, so 1 by 3 pi r squared h, and this will be equal to 1 by 3 pi. R is 4, so 4 squared and h value is basically 9 centimeters, so we can write here 9 centimeters, and this is equal to 3 3s are 9, and we can calculate the remaining portion, which is pi into 4 squared. 4 squared will be 16, but I am writing 4 square multiplied by 3 is equal to 48 pi. 48 pi. So we will be adding these two areas. So total volume, not areas, really. So total volume will be equal to 128 over 3 pi plus 48 pi. This one also we have to make correction, 48 pi, and this will be adding. So if we add this one, 48 pi is already there, so plus 128 over 3, and this will be pi, and this is equal to 272 over 3 pi. 272 over 3 pi, and decimal value will be what? Decimal value will be 284.8377. 284.8377, and we can round. They are saying nearest cubic centimeter, so this will be equal to 285 cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. So 285 cubic centimeter will be our answer. 4-mark question which we have done. Now question number 22, their matrices question, they are saying calculate this one we have to multiply. So uh, first column, this is how we are multiplying. So 3 multiplied by -2 will be -6, and 7 multiplied by 4 will be 28, so plus 28. And first row second column will be 3 into 1 will be 3, and plus 7 2 will be 14. And second row first column will be -1 into -2 will be 2, plus 4 into 4 will be 16, and second row second column will be -1 into -1 will be -1, and plus 4 into 2 will be 8, and this is equal to what? This will be 22, and this will be 18, and this one will be 17, and this will be 7. This will be our final answer which we can provide at the given place over here. This is 2-mark question. Now they are saying calculate the inverse. Inverse of a matrix is what? Adjoint of A over A mod. So formula is inverse of A is equal to adjoint of A over A mod, and this will be what? This will be A mod is equal to multiplying these two. 5 into 4 will be 20, minus these two, minus 18 is equal to 2. So A mod is equal to 2, and A inverse will be equal to adjoint of A. Adjoint of A will be changing the location 4 and 5 and changing sign for the other, so -3 and -6. This will be our adjoint of A, so we can write 4 -6 -3 and 5, and this will be 1 by 2. So our answer will be over here, 4 -3 -6 and 5. This will be the final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now question 23. Question 23 is a functions question. F of x is provided. We have to find f of 6. So f of 6 will be equal to, we'll replace 6 in this one. So 5 minus 3 into 6. So this will be equal to 5 minus 18, which is equal to minus 13. So this will be, answer will be minus 13. Basically this will be our answer. Then comes to this one, find f of x plus 2. So f of x plus 2, in f of x we will be replacing x by x plus 2. So 5 minus 3 into x plus 2, and this will be equal to 5 minus 3x minus 6. So this will be minus 3x minus 1, so we can write minus 3x minus 1 as our answer. These are 1 mark easier questions. So this is find f of x in its simplest form. So first of all we will write f of x, which is given as 5 minus 3x. So 5 minus 3x, and then we will be writing f of x, which will be f of x value is 5 minus 3x, so we will be replacing in this one 5 minus 3 will be replaced, x will be replaced by 5 minus 3x, and we will get 5 minus this will be 15 plus 9x. So this will be equal to what? This will be 5 minus 15 will be minus 10, so 9x minus 10. So this will be answer 9x minus 10. Hopefully you understood this. Next they are saying find the inverse of f of x, and we know f of x is equal to y is equal to 5 minus 3x. Now we have to make x as subject, so 3x we shift on this side and y to the other side, and 3 also will shift to the other side, so 5 minus y over 3. So now we can swap x and y, so it will be y is equal to 5 minus x over 3, and we can write f inverse of x is equal to 5 minus x over 3. So our answer will be 5 minus x over 3. This will be the final answer for this question. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and I'm sure you would like to get more videos of this type in future as well. So don't forget to press bell icon, like the video, and subscribe the channel as well. And recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.